The wedding. When I worked for accident support, I worked with a geezer called James Dunn, and he was getting married. And on his wedding day, the day before, his mate, well, the guy who was the best man, Adam Pearson, he got arrested and banged up for stealing cars. So I stepped up to be best man, but I didn't have a car. I was only 17. None of us had a car. Well, he didn't have a car. I didn't have a car. So we borrowed one off one of the bridesmaids or something. I can't remember. But it was a brand new Clio. It was a Renault Clio, fucking brand new. It was one of those 2.5 V6 bad boys. I mean, I've drove cars. I think the biggest car I'd ever drove up until that point was a 3 litre Senator straight six. Beast. It was a fucking. I got 132 going over Clifton fucking flyover. It was fucking. We brought it. Me, Timothy Yates, and Lee Sharp bought it for 150 quid. It was fucking brilliant. Anyway, going back to the wedding, so I ended up being his best man. So we was all chilling. Well, I took him to the wedding. I took him to the Dolly. What are you doing? What are you doing? Eh? I took him to the wedding, and we got outside the register office in Nottingham Town Centre, and I parked the car. I couldn't park the car. I was fucking drunk, and the bridesmaid come out and seen the state of the fucking parking. I was just like, oh shit. And she's like, you can't park my car like that. You're gonna get fucking towed away. Where's my keys? Oh fucking hell. She sorted the car out. She wasn't that pissed off, but she was. It was pride and joy. Every car's someone's pride and joy, especially back in the day. I know my baby. Yeah, you are gorgeous. Look at her. She's got. You're not going to leave me alone now, are you? And then thought I'll get my ears cleaned. Anyway, the wedding reception went on. That's enough. The wedding reception was good, and we went back to the after party. Well, we went back to the pub in Chilwell. Now Chilwell's a shithole, and it's full of fucking skank and fucking hate the place. So we went back to Chilwell to the wedding reception, and I was young. I look young now. I mean, I've had a shave and had an haircut and everything. I still look fucking 17, 18. But obviously I looked younger back then because I was younger. And obviously we was drinking and the night was going through, and Matt came up to me and says, be careful, because someone asks your age, you're 18, because this woman's just asked how old you are. And I was like, yeah. So as the night went on, and then that woman who Matt was on about started coming closer to me. Got talking to her. Her name's Emily Anderton. I got talking to her, and she actually fancied me. I was like, fucking hell. And she wasn't rough, but she wasn't fucking Pamela Anderson. But like, she was 35. She was a 35-year-old woman. And what triggered this memory off was obviously my last video about my mate's sister. I can't remember if it was before or after, but I was around 17. I was 17 because I remember the story. Obviously, I remember what Matt said. And anyway, she had 2 kids. I said to her, it was actually my 18th birthday that day, because I said to her it was my 18th birthday. I don't know why I said it. I was full of shit back in the day, man. But I am now. But anyway, I ended up going back to her ass and banging her. You know what I mean? Fucking showing her how it's done. It, you know. Fucking, I made her feel 21 again. You were brilliant. You know, it was fucking great. And I ended up, I wouldn't say I fell in love with her, but I ended up shagging her for ages and ages, and then we lost contact for a little bit, and then we got back in contact, but she'd moved ass. And now this was when England won the World Cup. This was the night, this is when the England Rugby won the World Cup, because what happened is we went to I went round to her house, and I ended up staying there for a while because I was a rebel, and we all, I mean, I know a girl gets a high sex drive between like 28 and 31, but she used to make me sore. Honestly, she was fucking wild. She had two kids, and luckily I didn't have one. I'm fucking glad I didn't now. But she was wild in bed, man. She was fucking just she was different. I've never experienced anything. I was only 17. Obviously, I'd had sex before, but not with a fucking woman, not with a grown woman anyway. Like, she was kinky as fuck, man. Um, but anyway, when oh fuck off, my battery's